I don't know, man. It keeps dumping me off. Don't know. We'll see. See if anybody comes back, and if not, I guess it gotta end. Operating tour. Nobody's coming back. I don't know, Cosman. Keith must be lurking in the background. Yes, he might be. I'll wait for Jason to come back, if he comes back. They might not come back. Yeah, they might not come back. I don't know. What's up, Ian? How you doing, man? My buddy Ian's here. That's all that matters. So I was talking about this car. Did y'all hear anything I was talking about? Back at work again. Damn, man, again for another night? What the F? What are they trying to do to you guys, man? Trying to kill you guys, I think. So you did hear what I was telling you about this car then, okay. So it's a real car. It does exist. Whether or not they're still out there, probably not, man. But you could probably find pictures of them if you just do a search on rail photos. I think we got most of the story on the car, yeah. So it's 140th anniversary for Southern Railway. I'm going to, you've seen it? You've seen one similar, blue, cream, and green. Yeah, this is blue, yellow, and green, which, you know, the yellow could very well be cream in real life. I'm going to look and see in the archives if there's pictures of this car. So Walther's made it, huh? In HO. Yeah, I mean, I'm not like really keen on the yellow. I kind of wish that was cream maybe, or something else. Or maybe it's the green I don't like. I don't know. But the car is different, that's all I know. I was bidding on a Southern boxcar on eBay like that, but I gave up. Ah, so you've seen one. Oh, an N-scale car. Micro trains. Hey John, how are you? This is micro trains, right? Was it a micro trains one, Ian? I think the hardest thing if you tried to replicate this car would be all the little lettering, you know? But I guess you could do it. Just make a decal, right? Or a decal. However you want to say it. But I like the fact that it's just different. The steps, the stirrup steps are a different green too. Can't find anything with an internet search. Yeah, so it was, I guess if you just searched Southern Railway, 140th anniversary Pullman car. Maybe that might come up. You can also, I don't see, the thing is, I don't know if these reporting marks are real. I mean, because usually it would say there would be like a letter in front of this reporting mark, and there's no letters in front of it. I did, and I can't even find an N scale one. Oh, really? Microtrains made it. You must not have did a good enough search, Robert. I don't know. Yeah, usually like there'd be letters in front of that reporting mark. You know? Like, I don't think it's going to focus because of my face. Yeah, I don't think it's going to focus. But, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's time for a nap. Robert, you don't take a nap, man. If you take a nap now, Robert, you'll never sleep tonight. And doesn't it matter? I don't know. He's sending you texts all the time. Who's sending me texts all the time, Dwight? You mean who is sending me texts? Like that right there? Who else? It's Brian and John talking away on Google Hangouts. Nap time, man. If I took a nap now, I wouldn't go to sleep tonight. So Dwight, see what Jack says to you and go from there, man. Did he get insurance? Did you guys get insurance? Hey John, welcome back. 2618. How was your lunch, dinner, breakfast, whatever you had? Me too, but I don't take naps. I have to be really tired to take a nap. Me too. I gotta be really tired to the point where I just fall asleep. So, I bought this, the foam sheets. I was going to do my roads with it and around my tracks to make it look like concrete but not green. Have any of you guys ever used this stuff? I got the adhesive back stuff. It's not thick enough, so I was going to look for thicker stuff. Or I was going to use styrene. What do y'all think? I need to get to my track level. I need 3 millimeters of something. Either 3 millimeters of foam sheet or 3 millimeters of styrene. And I'm thinking 3 millimeters of styrene is pretty lot of styrene. Hey Pete, welcome. Brian, Pete. Let me see what's happening here. Steel and shrimp sound. Steel. It's not even on my, must be, yeah, it's discontinued. This is old, Flying Crow. I have no idea when it was made. I'm going to guess the stamp on the back says 2000, but you know, it could be 1999, you know, that this was made. Like, can you read that? Focus, focus, focus. Because usually you can look that number up. It's 25610. I'll look when I go home. And the road number is 5505555. I'll look when I go home. This will be my reference for those numbers. Welcome back, Rick Bailey. Always finding stuff on eBay. Yeah, man. eBay is the best place, I guess, to find stuff like that. I found something I really want on eBay. I think I'm gonna get it, but I'm not sure. Yo, what about this foam stuff, man? Come on, guys. I need some input. Foam sheets for doing my concrete around my tracks. I need 3 millimeters. That's how tall my track is. Actually, I need 3.25 millimeters, but 3 millimeters will be fine. Because now we're talking like 1/4 millimeter. I don't know how much 1/4 millimeter is. John found something. I don't know. How about cork? No, nah, no cork. No. No, because the cork. I don't know how thick the cork is. Nah, because it would look. I don't think the cork would look nice, Robert. It would look like, you know, if you went to paint cork, it would look. Wouldn't look like concrete. You know, it'd be all these little holes all over it. I mean, it'd probably be thick enough. I don't know. But, yeah, I don't think it would look good. John 26:18. What's your opinion? Well, your cork is 6 millimeters. Your HO. I don't have a piece of cork handy. I mean, it might be like it might be big enough. I'll try and lay it down and see. You could cover it with something that would make it solid, which would give you, yeah. So John 26:18. I am doing, you know, on my lumber yard, right? I want to put concrete there. And I was going to use these foam sheets. You know, I just got these tested. They're too thin. They're 2 millimeters. And I need 3.25 millimeters from the foam to the top of my rail. And so 3 millimeters would be okay. Um, that would be my last resort. I really don't want to. I'm probably going to have to use some plaster for my road crossing, right? But I really don't want to, man. I don't want to. I don't know, man. This stuff's messy, man. Yeah. Tinted plaster. Well, I was all gung-ho about using this stuff, right? It's already colored, right? It's already colored, and it does work pretty good, right? And it's kind of rubbery. It's got something in it that makes it flexible. I did a little sample of it, and it looked okay. I don't know where my sample went. Oh, here it goes. So I did this, right? I mean, it's okay. It's just that little area, right? But not like a whole parking lot. I don't know that I want to do a whole parking lot like this, I don't know. I'm looking for the easy way out, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's dangerous, Brian. I got lots of it if you need it. What do you got lots of, Rick? Plaster? Yeah, like this gray stuff that you see here is that concrete patch. And the concrete patch, it's like rubbery. It's like really flexible, And it sands fine, and I don't know. To me, it's like a huge mess, man. But if I could use those sheets and it would be easier. Is there a thinner style sheet where you can add to the 2mm? Yeah, so you can get, I've looked on Crapazon, and you can get them in all different sizes: 1mm, 2mm, 3mm, 4mm, 5mm, so on and so forth. So I can get whatever millimeter I need. Welcome back, Mount Blessing. Yeah, but I'm just wondering, has anybody ever used this stuff? I guess I could stick a little piece down to this foam, and I think I'll do that and see how well it sticks, I think I'm going to do that right now. Boom. It's going to be like a little live demonstration. I have a pair of scissors, so just cut it with an X-Acto knife. I mean, it cuts easy and all. I don't know. And that's the only reason why you've seen great results. I'm just worried about it coming up, I've seen dudes have stuff where it peeled up, Because I'll tell you what, man, that's really fast and simple, right? I'm all about simple, guys, right? I'm about simple, man. So I'm going to leave that there, and I'm not ready to do this. But I would think that, it's going to need some type of paint, right? Even if I get it in gray or something. Because I would think that this would, suck up moisture, like a sponge. So I think I would have to seal it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we'll see, man. I'll just leave this, and life is a problem. It never ends. You can push it on the rails and give you cut lines to the rails. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I am going to have any more problems. Am I going to have any more problems? Yeah, Dwight, we're all going to have problems. It's just how life is, man. You know? Life's like a box of chocolates, Dwight. You never know what you're going to get. Didn't Mom ever say that to you? I'm about to start working on my dam. It's D-A-M, Brian, not D-A-M-N. I'll be here just watching and listening. I'm not going to be here too much longer, Brian. By the way, did you pull permits for that dam? Run, Forrest, run. That's my favorite movie. Lieutenant Dan. Alabama. Whitman's chocolate. Yeah. Yeah, it's labeled, right? It's a dam. Well, I got my first job of the evening, so I gotta bounce. I'll be safe, brother. Have a good night. At least it's not too hot. I will let Siri know. Okay. Ice cream. Lieutenant Dan, ice cream. Bubba Gump shrimp thing. Yeah. Bubba Gump. Yeah, that's like one of my favorite parts of the movies when he starts talking about all the things you can do with shrimp. Forrest, there's shrimp salad, shrimp creole, shrimp jambalaya. That's funny. That's a good movie, man. I love that movie. I've watched it like 10 times. All right, Ian. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Blame Siri and Heath. So, I mean, it's pretty, you know, I'm not worried about it coming up, that's for sure, because it's got some good stick to it. I think it just needs to, something to seal the top of it. And I would just spray, you know, airbrush it, you know. Then you could just draw cracks with little fine point Sharpie or paint or something. Yeah, he's one of my favorite actors too. Like, I think yeah, I guess you could use it. I don't know if a Sharpie is too a fine point Sharpie is too thick. You can probably just use a thin paintbrush, a little tiny paintbrush to do some cracks and stuff. I don't think you could cut it and it would leave. Maybe you could cut it. I would need a sharp knife, but yeah, you could probably like use a knife and just like make dents in it and then fill those dents in with a dark color. I'll mess around with this. Yeah, they have those pens and like all kind of paint pens and like tiny little things. I used to make my roads from foam core board. I've tried foam core board. It warps. It's just like I just had it in the shop sitting here and it warps. So probably if you glued it down it might not warp, but that just turned me off. Yeah, but I like foam core board for other things. But Yeah, maybe you had good results. I'm kind of like my this area isn't climate controlled, so it's really like the humidity would probably wreak havoc on it. And it's like, it's paper, so yeah. Built your house from foam core. Damn, Rick, I hope it holds up, man. That's not good, buddy. At least you don't have to worry about termites. Have to glue it first, then you can paint it. Yeah. Well, what about the sides? Like, the sides of it, you could still wick things up, I don't know, man. I had some right here, and I threw it out. See, like, I got this foam core board, right? It's paper with foam in the middle. I guess, once it got painted and glued down, it'd be okay. I don't want to take chances. A model. Oh, okay. You had me worrying, Rick. I thought you built your deck out of foam core board. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with the sticky foam stuff. The adhesive backed foam. I really don't have faith in this stuff. I'm sure you guys that have used it have had good results, but I just don't have faith in it. So I'm going to see about that foam, and then so I think this is more than 3 millimeters. 5 millimeters is 1/4 of an inch, and this is 1/4 of an inch. I think it's 1/4. It could be 3/16, but it's too big. I need 3 millimeters. But thank you, though, Pete. Yeah, I mean, I don't know that I would build, again, like, yeah, I don't think I would build a building out of this stuff. Not in my environment here. Because then it would mean painting the inside, painting the outside. I don't know. Not a fan of it. Laminate floor. You can sand and paint. Yeah, no, Rick. Thank you, though. It's laminate floor is like 9 millimeters or 7 millimeters. It's too thick. I mean, they got some stuff like vinyl flooring, but it's too expensive, man. That foam sheet stuff is like, you buy a pack of it for like $6. Like that little pack, but it's colors that I don't want to use. But yeah, it's like you can get like 10 or 20 sheets for $6. Yeah. I mean, I could use, I have like 1/8 inch Baltic birch plywood. I could use that, but here's the other thing I don't want to add is a lot of weight to it, because I'll be picking it up and moving it sometimes, and I don't want it to be really heavy because I'm weak. Yeah, I don't want it to be like super heavy from like plywood, Otherwise, I could just use plywood. I have 1/8 inch plywood, and that's probably like 3 millimeters. What's up, Walt? How you doing, my friend? TGIF is right, my man. How's it going, buddy? Walt's my buddy woodworker from Virginia. I've known Walt for a long time. He's a good guy. Yeah, paint your color of choice, then dabble in different shades of grays. Yeah, I think it would be easy. So I think that's going to be mine. I'm going to let this sit and hang out and see what it does and go from there. And I could probably paint it and be no problem, right? But I think painting it would seal it up nice, you know? Doing great. Thought I'd chime in on some of the train talk. Yeah, talking train talk. Walt. Layout talk, really. Model railroad talk. Yeah. Sometimes I talk woodworking, but not too much. We working on Walt. Yeah, so I kind of like this stuff. Like I said, it's easy to cut, man. It's easy to put down. Like, you could be done in like 5 minutes. Literally. Super easy to cut. Yeah. So we'll see. Just leave it on my desk. See what it does. Yeah, you know, you never know, right, John? Yeah, I mean, I've surprised myself thus far with my layout, to be truthful with you. I thought wiring would be a pain, but my layout's not that bad. But I got all these frog juicers, but they're not that hard to wire, you know, and I thought, you know, the whole process would be hard, but, you know, that's okay. Lost her single for a minute. Just finishing up a few tables and another set of bar stools. That's cool. Keeping busy, that's a good thing, man, right? Seems like you've got 2 good options, foam sheets and cement plaster. Yeah, Nissy, cement plaster is like my last resort. I will probably use it for the road crossing, because between my cork and the road track, so I guess my cork is 3mm thick, because my track is 3.25mm thick, and I measured it, and the surface from the foam to the top of the rails there is 6mm. So somewhere in there is what I need to do that. So maybe I'll use some of the foam sheet and then taper it off with that concrete patch plaster. That stuff's pretty cool, because I got that idea from Ken Patterson. Ken Patterson did a video years ago about using that to do road crossings and roads on his layout, and it like peeled off. Like, he showed you how easy it was to take off if you needed to, and how easy it was to put on, you know. So he just scraped the old stuff off and it peeled up in like a rubbery sheet. Like, you could like bend it, because there's probably so much like silicone adhesive in there. Yes, he is, Robert. What if you add sheet of sandpaper to the top of the foam? For what purpose, Nessie? Got to pay the bills. You're right, buddy. Those bills keep coming, man. They never stop, right? Oh, road bed after it's painted. Oh, okay. I know what you're saying. Yeah, I guess I could. But I kind of think... Yeah, I know what you're saying. It would kind of look gravelly, right? Yeah, it's an option, right? Could use some sandpaper or something. Some fine sandpaper. I wouldn't use like a coarse sandpaper because an end scale wouldn't look right. I might have to mess around with that. I just moved from Charlottesville a couple years ago and went to Fredericksburg, Kuwait. Oh, okay. I didn't know you lived in Virginia, Robert. I thought you've been in Texas your whole life. Yeah, I think it would look cool for rooftops, right? It would be a nice way and a light way, you know, weight-wise, to do like a gravel roof. That's a cool thing, right? Instead of putting ballast on there, right? Be easy, right? Just get some sandpaper. I got sandpaper galore. You just go to Harbor Freight and buy the cheap sandpaper, you know, and that stuff will last you a long time. Ah, see, man, we're getting cool ideas here. Getting some cool ideas off of each other. See, that's what's nice about having like a live stream, right? To bounce ideas off of everybody. You know, you throw up a subject and you just start talking about ways to do it, and that's with anything, right? Yeah, you start thinking. So like, you know, so like when I get around my woodworking friends, you know, and we're just hanging around talking, like Walt, when I get around Walt, you know, we're talking, and my other friends too, you know, like you bounce ideas off of each other. You kind of like feed off of each other, you know. It's kind of like, and then your like imagination starts like going, and like that's one thing I like about creative people, you know, to be around creative people. Creative people have this energy about them, and once they start sharing ideas, and it doesn't matter, like if you're a woodworker, an artist, a modeler, you know, if you all get together and you're just bouncing ideas off, you know, you never know, you might find something from another medium that, you know, is an idea for you or something. Yeah, it's like the creative process. Creative process is cool. What's up, Ian King Fox? How are you? So correct me if I'm wrong, though. Walt is part of the Woodworking Guild in Fredericksburg, Virginia. You've probably been there, Robert, if you walk around town there. Right? Right, Walt? You've probably seen some of Walt's work. He's an awesome woodworker. Makes furniture and cabinets, and he's just an awesome woodworker. There's a lot of talented woodworkers out there that small shops that make one-of-a-kind things, custom things. Yeah. You too, Walt. Thanks for stopping by. Be well. Yeah, get your tables and some clamps. Yeah, I'll catch up with you soon, man. Take care. Have a great weekend. Be well. Thanks for stopping by, man. So you guys, if you want to, he has a YouTube channel. He's got a Instagram channel. Go check his Instagram stuff out. He's on Instagram under the same name, DreamWorks Woodshop. That's awesome, Ian. Yeah, it's always good when you start a new layout, right? Amazon, that's where you get everything at. Amazon. So that dude from Amazon, he's going to go into space. I wonder if he's going to come back. He's going to be the first one up in space. It's a race between him and Richard Branson, the Virgin guy. And he's going to be the first one up there, Mr. Amazon dude. Thank you for doing that, John. I didn't know you were still here. Thank you very much. So John 2618, you probably find them on Etsy too. Contact a local woodworker, man. He can make you some. I do okay, work well, thank you. I get by. They know where to find me, Walt. The hinge cases are nice, but then you gotta deal with the hinge. I like the sliding glass ones. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the one I got, and I'm looking for a different one. What do you have, John? What kind do you have? And truthfully, man, if you have some tools, you can make one, man. They're not hard to make, brother. I made a nice one for myself. Haven't put it up yet, but I did a video about it. They're not hard to make, really. Sparky made one. How hard could it be? I don't mean to bust on Sparky, but he's not a wood dude. Amy is, right? I have the hinge and I want to slide. Yeah, sliding glass is better. I mean, if it swings open like a door, that's okay. That's better than if it swung up, you know. Then you got to deal with where you know holding it. Yeah, so like I think, yeah, I can see why you would. Yeah, I mean it's to me I think the sliding door one is better than the vertical hinged cabinet where it opens up. If it opens up like a cabinet door, that's one thing. But one of the things though, like if you had like two doors, you kind of lose that whole center point. So I kind of like the center slider or nothing. One or the other. You know what that means? I'm out of water. Yeah, so, I mean, I don't know. I'm sure, like, the cheap ones that I'm not busting on the cheap ones, but I'm just going to throw some facts to you, right? They're probably made out of like a particle board, something really chintzy. Um, I don't want to say they're probably not put together the best, but they're probably not put together the best, you know? If you can, I think you're better off making one or finding a local dude. Look on Etsy. Etsy probably has some guys that make them. Thanks for stopping by, Mount Blessing. Be well. Take care. Have a good night. How big you want one, John? Dude, I'd make you one if you want. Email me. You're up here enough. Think you could bring it on your plane with you? Yeah, I mean, they're really not hard to build, man, I'm telling you. At least you know that you could build it out of good wood, and, you know, it would hold up a lot better than something you bought. Sorry. It's just how it is. Like, I'm saying something you bought from China, okay? I'm just going to throw it out there. Because you don't get anything good from China that's going to last. And quite frankly, I don't know that I'd want to put thousands of dollars worth of trains in a cheap China-made case, you know? Hang it up on the wall. We bring bicycles. Yeah, I mean, if you want, let me know. I'll send you a picture of the one I made. I mean, there's a video of it too. Yeah, so like Nissy, you know, she got hers made by somebody, you know, that used good material. And you know, I just wouldn't trust something made from China for $50 from Amazon, holding my, you know, even holding my N scale stuff. I wouldn't trust it. You know, I could fit in my case now. I think I figured I could fit 50 N scale cars in my case. So $5 a piece. That's $500. I mean, that's nothing, right? You could spend that on one engine, right? In HO. Forget filling up that case, right? I don't even want to throw a number out there for that, right? But, you know, I'm more than confident that the case that I built, and probably the one that this mom and pop business built, would hold your $10,000 worth of trains without falling apart. Yeah, let me know. But yeah, I wouldn't trust, you know, just anything from like China for something like that. But I know I see them on Etsy and all. Etsy's a pretty decent place to pick stuff up that's kind of unique. Because maybe you can find somebody local from Etsy on there, so, you know. Yeah, it's nice to put them out, right? And look at them and enjoy them. But once you get your house, you know, you can do whatever you want, right? So having a display case would be nice, and then you can put them out and enjoy them all the time, not just for 5 minutes when you take it out of the box. Yeah. Well, I don't know what time it is. Dwight, are you still here? Crap. all over me now. Brian's stream yesterday about the lights, that was pretty cool. I don't know if any of you guys caught that. 424, thank you, John. John, throw up a link to Brian's live stream from yesterday, if you can. That was pretty cool, where he lit his lights up and talked about how he did them. Those lights turned out pretty awesome. I hope he does, I hope he, shares some links or something if people want to get those lights. Because they were pretty cheap, as far as lights go. And they really look good. That little scene is going to look nice when he's all done. I hate running out of water. But that's about it, man. That's all I got for today, I guess. So I never know when I'm going to go live, and I never know how long they're going to last. Usually they last an hour or so, but sometimes less. But you know, you kind of get I don't know, you're just talking and time flies by, right? Dwight's still here. What do you got there, Dwight? What's that a link to? Brian. Okay, Dwight, you're on the ball. I gotta give you a raise, Dwight, right? Is that what you're bucking for? Alright, Nissy, thanks for stopping by. So hello to the turtle for us. Bob, right? Give him something good. Give him a turtle treat for us. Whoa, you know what that means? That doo-doo-doo battery's about to run out. So you know what that means. I'm about to say, see ya. Alright, folks. Oh, how many streams are you going to start and stop? I don't know, Rick. 10, 20? Sometimes I get by with one, Rick. And today it just wasn't working. I guess sunspots, and I don't know, man. I don't blame Heath, but just shit happens, Rick, you know? That's how it is. Man, I quoted a lot of Forrest Gump today. Alright, folks. Don't plug it in. Yeah, I plug it in and I'll go, poof, see you. Alright. I'll see you guys, I don't know, Vinny's on tonight. Maybe I'll stop in and see you there. Thanks for everything. Thanks for your tips and help, and thanks for sharing the knowledge with everybody. Be well, enjoy the rest of your day, and see you somewhere. Yeah. Peace. See ya.